So I was talking to a young lady, and she was telling me that she was dating a guy that she knew was bad for her, and he had did a whole bunch of trash stuff, and yet in all, she still stopped talking to him for like a couple weeks, and then turned around, and after he like cheated on her, dogged her out, she went back to him. So I asked her, do you love yourself? Because, I mean, if he didn't already showed you, like the old folks used to say, if somebody show you who they really are, believe them. So if he didn't showed you that he is a dog, that he's not faithful, he done had a child on you, you done got pregnant, what is it? Do you like emotional self-mutilization? Like, do you like abusing yourself? Because that's what it's giving at. You like abusing yourself. You like pain. And secondly, if he got somebody else pregnant, it got you pregnant, that should have been enough to cut him off already. But I have noticed that when we as women don't love ourselves and we don't treat ourselves right, we genuinely will pretty much so teach another person that it's okay to treat us like crap. If you don't value yourself, then how will somebody else value you? Matter of fact, let's call a spade a spade. If you don't value God, how are you going to value yourself? If you don't have a solid relationship with God, to love him with your whole heart, how you expect to have an actual healthy relationship? Matter of fact, let's call it spade a spade. If you do not have a healthy relationship with Christ, how do you expect to have a healthy relationship with someone else? Riddle me that. So, let's start loving Christ and start loving ourselves. The more and more you learn about Christ, and the more and more you take the time out to learn about God, you will actually learn more about yourself. And in actuality, when I stopped chasing money, men, and jobs, and power, and I fully submitted myself to Christ, God made so many ways for me, it's ridiculous. Like, completely. I have seen some of the worst and darkest days of my life, 2024. And you know what? God carried me through each and every storm. He was with me. So, you have to, honestly, like the word says, submit yourself to God, resist the devil, and he will flee. You, honest to goodness, really going to have to submit yourself to Christ so that you can have a better life. You learn more about yourself. So, food for thought.